What's up, everybody? Time for a weekly reflection. I'm actually doing this one standing this week because I messed my back up a little bit. We should all remember the importance of self-care and getting treatment yourself. I'm usually pretty good about that, but been busy kind of grinding along and, didn't get some treatment the last 2 weeks and back is a little wonky, but I'm here. I'm surviving and going. I wanted to reflect on what's going on. I've talked about this before. I'm so fucking sick of COVID. I'm so sick of everything there. It's not going away. And someone that I'm very good friends with sent me a message from a link to Massage Magazine, and they're talking about it too. Things are gonna have to change, and now they're doing like some webinar where they're gonna teach you how to, heal people's pain by talking to them. Like, that shit ain't gonna work, and it's not going to work. And they're kind of doing some fear mongering. Sometimes you see some fear mongering where people start talking and they're like, oh, you might get shut down again. Things are going to change. I'm going to sit here and tell you I'm about 99.99% sure that you're not going to get shut down again. I don't think that's going to happen. We messed it up as a society anyway when we did the shutdown. It just didn't do the right things. If we were going to do it, we should have shut it down completely. Leave it to America to kind of do things our own way and very stubborn. So I don't think they're going to be able to actually shut anything down. There might be some restrictions, and you're already seeing those restrictions. It's got to be hard as hell, like treating clients with masks on, wearing masks yourself, all that shit, and trying to do like an hour treatment. And you're starting to see more and more that people aren't wanting to come in, but I want you to get that idea out of your head that you're going to be shut down by the government, because it's not going to happen. But, and a big but, what I want you to start thinking about is the fact that you just might get shut down because your business isn't going to make it. I made a podcast this week and it was a little more blunt and a little more crude, but it was honest and gave some real data about why you should think about quitting. And if you really got the guts to stick this out, because things are gonna have to change. It's just the truth. And you have to be willing to change. And you have to be willing to alter how you treat, how you evaluate, how you think about things. Like, I keep talking about this idea of like critically thinking and actually figuring out and solving people's problems. When's the last time you truly critically thought about what's going on? You can see this board behind me here. My therapist, me, everyone else out there, and people trained in the peak method, they think all the time. And we're always thinking about what's going on, what's causing the pain, what the function looks like, where to palpate, where to treat, so you can deliver the best treatments possible in a safe, effective, and long-lasting, durable way. But you got to start thinking, because if you're continuing to be one of these service providers where I talk about, where you're just going through the motions, you're hoping people come in, they're going to stop coming in. Even if you're still open, they're going to stop coming in because you're not solving their problem. You have to solve their problem, and their problem is they're in pain. They don't want to relax. They don't want to just chill out. There's people that want to do that, but you're not going to thrive if you do that, because there's lots of places they can go to relax and chill out. They can go to Massage Envy, they can go to Hand and Stone, and they can chill out, and they can be cheap. And if you try to compete on price, you're fucked. You got to be the most expensive, and the way to become the most expensive is actually start figuring out people's problems. We just filmed a whole new series that's going to be coming out in the next couple weeks, where I teach you how to critically think, how to actually ask questions, figure out what's going on, so you can deliver results-driven treatment and actually fix people. Because if you don't get in the business of fixing people, you're just applying random technique and random stuff that you've learned throughout the years, and you're not actually fixing them, your business is going to close anyway. And that's the hard reality, that's the hard fact. And some people don't want to hear that. They don't like to hear the truth. But I'm going to be a truth teller and tell you what's really going on. You got to alter the way you do stuff. You got to change your approach and how you deliver treatment, because the government is not going to shut you down. I guarantee that. But if you ain't got no money you ain't got no clients coming in, and you ain't fixing things, you're going to have to shut yourself down anyway. I think we need to all hear this and understand that we have to change. And all these technique gurus out there and all these whatever they are, they're not teaching you how to critically think. They're like, apply this treatment and do that. That shit doesn't work anymore. I'm teaching you how to do this. And if you want help and you got it in you and you want to do the work and you want to strive to be better and not be that service provider anymore and be the solutions provider, reach out to us. We're taking on a few more people for my method, the Peak Method, but I'm only taking people on that are serious, and I want to work with people that are serious. But you got to come to terms with what's going on. You got to alter, you got to change, you got to adapt so you can show up better and survive all this and be on the top when it's all said and done. That's my reflection for the week. Hope you guys are doing great. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.